Welcome back to the WDK Podcast, guys. My name is Tavon.
I'm JC.
JJ.
And
Phoebe.
And we are back again. Another beautiful recording day. Let's jump right into it. Let's just get a weekly update. Vivi, what is new? A certain date had passed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Obviously, my new single is finally out. You can go stream it everywhere. You guys should totally do that.
Let JC throw up a little snippet of it here real quick. A little teaser for them.
Right.
Just me singing it. I'm playing.
Yeah, check it out. Download. Available on all platforms.
Yes, on all
You
platforms.
got Spotify. You got your Apple Music. You got Tidal. Nah, probably not.
Yeah,
It's on Tidal.
it's on Tidal.
Alright.
Tidal.
If you got Tidal, then what do you do?
It's on Audio Mac. Get it.
Gosh, download it. Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube Music.
Nice. So yeah, download it, play it a million times. Get your radio stations to play it. If you can convince your radio station to play it,
I would love to hear that on the radio.
I would be
I would love
so
to-
happy.
if you can send a clip of that, I'll sponsor you $100 gift card, Amazon gift
Oh
card.
my god.
Do it.
That'd be
That'll
so
add
cool.
up, bro.
Hey, not every time. Single submission. Okay?
That'll still add up.
God.
John 2.0.
God. But yeah. So show it some love, guys. We'd appreciate it. And you guys heard it first on the WDK Podcast.
Yo.
We have the exclusive hookups. Anyways, any other things you want to talk about, or that's you good?
No, it's mainly just a whole bunch of that, and we're almost at the end of uni, guys. Your girl's almost finished.
Can't use
Almost
school
there.
as an excuse for anything no more.
Oh,
That excuse dries up. Man.
Ah,
So does the school email.
Get ready for full price Spotify soon,
Bro,
bruh.
I'm gonna have to switch to Spotify still. Spotify's raising their prices again.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if it came into a thing already, but it was a thing.
Yeah, it already did.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I might
It
go back
already
to
is.
physical media.
I was actually at the store recently. I'm just gonna jump in and take my part.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
I was at the store recently and I was looking into vinyls because I realized I was looking online at the fall off tickets. They were on the website. They were also selling vinyls. And I was like, when I walk by the store, it's like, oh, let's see if they have any. Obviously they don't. But I was looking into vinyl. God, they're expensive.
Like $40.
$40 for a single album. And which honestly, I have a couple of vinyls. Like I have My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I have 2014 Forest Hills Drive, which I lost. I don't know where it is actually. It's somewhere in this house.
Probably somewhere in there.
Yeah.
The studio, but yeah.
I wasn't talking about this house.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see that though. That makes sense. I have a
Yeah.
slight topic I could bring on that I actually talked about in my music class about vinyls. But afterwards, yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah, I was just like looking into it. It's
Expensive.
like, yeah, they're expensive. But there are some good ones I looked into. I was like, I would actually like, even if it was like first time going through this full album, like a couple artists where I was like, yeah, no, he dropped his album. I'd love to listen to it on vinyl. Fuck it. On top of that, it's just been chilling and gaming. I got back into Overwatch a little bit.
I saw that.
It's all right. It's just another hero shooter.
It's the same game.
It's just it's the same thing, just new stuff.
Honestly, it works sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
I've been playing League, I realize now, for like 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
Like,
The game
Damn.
started in 2009.
god damn. Like,
Yeah.
I've been playing, and I still play that shit every day, and it's the same game. Graphics have upgraded, maps have changed, game modes are new and shit like that, but you're still just
Shout out to the
clicking
old
around
browser,
attacking minions, bro.
the old
Client is
client,
still
The old
trash.
client.
original client.
To this day, they're still called Ninja Tabbies to me. Okay, they ain't no steel-plated caps. They're Ninja Tabbies. Yo, that's how you can tell between an OG and a new League player.
Hey,
Too.
listen, I cemented myself when they got rid of those mana pots. You don't know about a mana pot?
I know.
Yeah.
Matabots. If you know what a magic blood razor is, then I read.
Please. Heart of gold.
How to go? Or you know what Milady is? Yo. Or Wooglets.
Oh,
Wriggles Lantern. Oh, that Lee Sin
Actually,
jump.
you know what's hilarious? Some people think when you say Wooglets, they're thinking of the witch cap.
Yeah, they think Wooglets is like a hap.
Yeah, like Wriggles Lantern was the Lee Sin item. It was made for him.
It's literally his.
You wrong character.
What?
We already know who it was for.
Well, who did?
No, Master Yi.
No!
Boy with a
Say,
lantern
not
and
Udyr.
Madrid's race, or maybe Warwick.
Oh, Madrid's. Yes, Madrid's Blood Racer was Warwick's item. Back when his ult was a point and click.
Yep.
Teleport taught to you.
Yo,
Oh, you just
don't
lost that
understand
fight.
You lost. He'll kill you from full HP in like 3 seconds. His ult lasts 5 seconds. Yeah. Like, what?
he's still standing there as I'm dead.
The second Warwick would just come out of that bush and he'd just teleport on you. He's just getting eaten alive.
I'm so glad they made him
That's
jump.
real life jump scares, eh?
Yeah.
I'm so glad they made him leap.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That still scares me sometimes.
That one's still scary too.
The leap
Is that
is
much?
crazy.
You don't
'Cause
know.
He could go. If you build enough movement speed, bro can jump half the map. I promise
I'm
you.
sitting there standing behind turret, recalling.
Exactly.
Dude, that him and Fiddlesticks.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Out in the bush, you just sitting there back and just.
No, fear.
I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah, freaking yeah. Games be doing it right. JJ, what's new with you? What's going on?
Me? Honestly, bro, this week has been nothing but working and sleeping.
Dang,
That's life. That's adult life if I ever heard it. My guy.
that's true.
Sleep just enough so you can work.
Just wait till you have like extra bills and no more money to pay for them.
Oh God.
You ever open the calculator and minus all the bills and you get a negative? Ooh, I need this money.
Yeah, and this is just the start. You get to experience that for the rest of your life, you know? So, it's fun. It's fun shit.
I need to become a millionaire real quick.
Bro, guys,
they
can
wonder-
you subscribe?
Yeah, give me a subscribe.
Please.
Help us out the gutter, okay?
Give me a million subscribers, I'll slap Kai Sinat in the face.
Oh, God.
on Twitch. Because then that's money.
Gosh, with me, nothing too much. I know I said I was going to watch another movie. I didn't. I'm not going to lie. I just didn't have the time. I've been busy, still trying to house hunt, trying to find a place or whatever. So,
Circumvent this final blast of cold.
bruh, so
Please, the last bit.
hopefully I'll have some more time next week. I'll try to watch 2 movies to make up for it. No promising, but I'll try. But yeah, that's it for the weekly catch up.
I was looking at the I had a Snapchat memory of 4 years ago, about like a week ago, in March. 4 years ago, there was a nasty snowstorm
Oh gosh.
that I got stuck in. I remember.
Oh God.
I was like, wow, 4 years ago, it was so much worse than it was. No, it was 4 years ago today.
Mm-hmm.
Today is like,
Pretty
it was in the
warm.
positives all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like 11 degrees or something, 12
Yeah.
degrees. So today is pretty
Pretty
blessed.
nice, yeah.
Hey, did you see how foggy it was this morning?
Oh my
Bro, it was
god,
actually
it was
so
terrible.
Yo, it scared me. I thought my eye was
I'm
gone.
going to work.
Holy.
I actually had to turn on the fog lights driving to
Bro.
work in the
Do
morning.
you know what driving on the highway with that level of fog is? You know those. You always see those clips of people going into snowstorms,
And they
or
disappear into the they're driving a little bit faster than you, so they just disappear into the fog.
whatever. Bro, I was so worried. I was like, I'm just gonna go past this little bit of fog, and like all the cars are gonna be stopped.
It's that one clip with a person driving at night, and then all of a sudden it's just they're right, right in front of a
The
dump
Wii
truck.
menu pause start. That's what I was like. Oh my god, this is it, man. I had to
Or just
slow
somebody
down.
coming down the highway the wrong way.
Bruh,
Because you just hear a symphony of honks, and you're like, huh? And then just like
bruh. It's fine.
headlights.
Crazy. But actually, I have a dilemma that I saw. It's an Am I the Asshole? And I think it's from the same people. You said you knew them last time. That girl's voice.
Oh, 2 hot takes.
I think. Let me see. Oh no, maybe it's a different people. It's different people's. But anyways, I'll play it here. We'll get our opinions on it after. Okay.
I'd be the asshole if I refused to put my partner on the deed of a place I inherited, even though we live there together. I, 29 female, have been with my partner, 32 male, for a little over 4 years. We've talked about building a life together, but we're not married and we don't have kids. Last year, my aunt passed and left me her small townhouse. It's not fancy, it's older and kind of creaky, but it's in a decent area and it's changed my life. Before that, I was renting and basically watching my savings evaporate every month. After the inheritance, I used most of my savings to fix it up. New roof patches, plumbing work, replace some unsafe outlets, boring but expensive stuff. About 7 months ago, we moved in together because his lease ended and it made sense. Plus, I genuinely wanted to live with him. We split utilities and groceries, and he pays me a set amount each month. That's less than what he paid in rent before. It's not a huge profit thing. It covers part of the property tax and repairs. I still pay the majority of the big costs because they come up and it's my name on everything. Here's the issue. Recently, he started bringing up that he feels unequal, that we both live here, but I'm the one building equity. He says he's not trying to take my aunt's gift, he just wants to feel secure, like if something happens between us, he wouldn't end up starting over with nothing. I do understand the fear, and I've tried to address it in practical ways. I've offered to write a cohabitation agreement with a lawyer, something that says he gets reimbursed if he pays into major improvements, or that I give him a certain amount of notice and some help if we'd ever split. I even suggested we open a joint savings account only for the house, where we both contribute and we both see where the money goes. He shut all of that down and said paperwork like that makes us sound like roommates and not partners. Then last week he asked me straight up when I'm putting him on the deed. I laughed because I thought it was a joke, and he got quiet and he said he was serious. He said if I really see him as my future, I should want us to own things together, and that keeping the house only in my name is me holding power. He also mentioned his mom thinks it's a red flag that I'm basically his landlord. Now I feel gross even typing that because I don't want that dynamic, but I also don't want to hand over half of an asset I inherited and paid to repair, especially when we're not married and he still has a lot of debt, student loans, and some credit cards. When I said I'm not comfortable adding him to the deed, he accused me of not trusting him and said I'm acting like he's a risk. I told him I love him, but love doesn't erase reality. He's been colder since then, and he keeps making comments like, must be nice to have a safety net. But I'd be the asshole if I stick to a no, even if it makes him feel insecure.
So, all right. Thoughts, feelings, violent reactions.
No violent reactions.
No violent reactions. I do know who they are again. That is Comfort Level Podcast.
Yeah, it was.
But yes, I don't know violent.
I can see
What do you think?
both
Both
sides.
sides,
I can
okay.
see both sides.
All
I
right.
can see where the man feels like, hey, we're together. We've been together for a long time, a decent amount of time, but still they aren't. At the same time, they aren't married. But you know, we've been together for a long time. We should be sharing stuff. But I guess she did, and she did inherit it as well.
Yeah.
So I can see where from both sides. Honestly, though, I think I'm more leaning towards the lady's side, where she's like,
Yeah, she should just stay with the no.
yeah, stay with the no.
Okay. What's your take?
Honestly, I feel kind of the same way, more or less. Like, I feel like he's asking for more than he's willing to give, in the sense of, like, if you really want this, like, name on the deed, marry her. Do something. Like, because right now, as it is, you are just kind of paying for lodging. And you happen to be sleeping with your landlord.
I don't like how they did
But that's
that,
the
though.
dynamic that she doesn't want.
I don't know why
That's
they
the
chose
thing,
that.
though.
I feel like if you move in with your partner, they shouldn't be paid. Like, obviously contribute to groceries and things in the house, but why are you just paying me outright if we're dating?
Yeah, but then she offered the joint account, right, to kind of, like, ease that, because she doesn't want that landlord dynamic. So it was like, but he shot it down because he's like, I want to be on the deed. So it's like, now you're making you're pushing for something. You have to give something in return. Like, yes, maybe get married. Like, make that commitment so she can trust you. Because right now, in his mind, he's like, what if we break up? And it's like, why are you already thinking about the breakup?
Okay.
Like, you want to be a part of my house and build equity, but you're thinking about
If we break up.
if we break up. That's why you want this.
All right, I want to hear Nini's take, and then I'll weigh in. Please, yeah. Or
Um,
sorry.
I think honestly, yeah, I do hear where he's coming from, and especially as the reason they moved in initially was because his lease had ended. So I'm assuming he wasn't in a position to like buy a house if he went from possibly just finishing a lease and then moving in with his like, and especially assuming he has the same job and all of the same things, he's making the same amount of money and still paying less to her from what she is saying for everything. So in a weird way, especially with the options that she gave, I do feel like it's more than just he wants equity, like to feel secure. I do feel like, yeah, kind of like JC said, it's like, I don't know, he's like bringing it to almost like a forced statement, like this is something that has to happen.
Yeah.
Like even to the point of just being like, so when are you gonna put me on the deed? Like,
Yeah.
does he like also talking about how all this paperwork? Do you realize putting you on the deed requires paperwork? I don't know what he thinks that she's just gonna go. He now has some of the house, and then it just happens. But
To add to that, sorry to interrupt, but like it that is also a part of like that would make it easier if you were to like get married.
yeah,
Make that paperwork easier.
yeah, because it would be you
Fine.
could probably do a prenup with a like she was saying, which is I guess in a way like with the agreement, a prenup could be something similar of just saying like if they do ever break up, like that's what he's worried about. That's what prenups are for.
Yeah.
That when you do get married, because you're like, okay, I want to be with this girl for life, but I still want to have something backing. She's already open to being like, if we do break up, I have to help you. Like, and I'm willing to do that and give you some money or help you find a place, whatever it is. And I feel like that in itself is really good. Of course, it's not nice, but like you were saying, Jay-Z, are you planning to break up with me already?
Yeah, it seems like you want to get into this to get something out of it when you do eventually leave.
And it feels like still fairly fresh for me. That's the thing. Is like she seems fairly open, so I don't think if he had given her more time or just actually came at it like a genuine conversation, she may have eventually been like, okay, I'm down for now to do this agreement with the lawyer, so you feel immediate security, and then when we get married, yeah, sure, put your name on the deed. I don't care. Maybe she wouldn't care by then. Maybe for her, like she was saying, like their relationship, we're just dating.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like, okay, once we get that commitment and maybe like they have a kid, and then they're like, okay, yeah, I want you on the deed because we have a kid and this is our family home now. And then he's complaining for no reason, but he's being impatient and wants to make demands.
Okay. So my hot take, I think he's actually pretty grounded here, surprisingly. Now, I think the way he's going about it, all wrong, completely wrong. Saying like, when are you going to put me on the deed and saying all this and stuff. But realistically speaking, if they're in this long-term relationship and whatnot, like in modern times, they'd already be in common law, and technically half of everything she owns could already be included in him, and vice versa.
But that's the thing. He, as she said, he has risks. He has some credit cards,
Yeah, but
student debt.
she knows all that, and she's still with him.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
So you know what I mean? She's already choosing this guy. Right? She knows all that. So assuming they go the long haul, she's gonna marry him, right? She's not opposed to marrying him, and he's still gonna be that person.
Yeah.
Like, so that's where my devil's advocate comes in. If she didn't know about any of that stuff, found out about it, and then was just like, yeah, I don't want to put you on this because you're not who I thought you were, then sure. But right now, she's making an excuse for the long run for something she's accepted on the short term already. Right? She's already accepted that he's like this, and yeah, there's risk. Why are you still with him? If there's no world where you ever want to quote unquote combine your finances, and you don't want to have a joint property or whatever, or you don't envision that, then why are you with this person? You might as well just pack it up now. Is the way I see it.
That's fair.
Now, there's other, obviously, like I said, I don't think by any means he's a good guy. I think he sounds kind of like a deadbeat. But I can get if he's been living under this guise where, like, this girl knows all about my debt, knows all about my finances, and she still wants us to be together. All right, so this is our dynamic. She's the moneymaker. I'm not necessarily the moneymaker. Because realistically, we see it all the time, but more commonly reversed.
Yeah.
Guy has a lot of wealth, riches, finds a girl, whether she be a gold digger or not, but, you know, parents, they get together, land the road, get married or whatever, divorce, and they split everything 50-50, whether it came in 50-50 or not. Unless she's fully ready to get into this marriage with a prenup, like what she's doing right now, all she's doing is delaying the inevitable. And I know you said, oh, like show some commitment, just get married. But like at this point, why would she even trust marriage? She doesn't trust him already. Marriage is just a piece of paper. That's not going to change shit.
I don't think it's a situation of like she doesn't trust him. I think it's like you said, the way he went about it kind of, or if anything, sown some sort of doubt in her mind where it's like,
No, I think the doubt was already there, right? Like she said, he's bad with finances. He has debts and stuff like that. That was existing before she got the inheritance. Like she was saying she was struggling, living month to month, paying rent. She was probably just like him, but she got a good break now, and so now she's like, all right, I'm good now, but he's still like struggling.
Yeah.
He's still struggling per se, and like now she's like, I don't want to go back into that position with him. But before you got the inheritance, you were in the exact same position. So it sounds like a situation where she leveled up, he hasn't leveled up, and now she's just like, I can't bring myself back down to his level and help him up. Like,
yeah,
I know the way this thing is portrayed, it's so easy to be like, why would she? He sounds like a bum, blah, blah, blah. But if you kind of, like, I dissected it a little bit, and I don't think he sounds that outlandish. I think he's going about it a bit wrong, but if they are, because from his point of view, I know he's like, oh, why are you talking about if we break up, I'll lose something. But for one, he's paying her rent. So he's paying, yes, he's not paying it to his landlord, but he's paying her rent, so he's paying something into it. And realistically, if you guys are living together with the goals of getting married and stuff, why are you making him pay?
That's what I said. That's what I said. Why are you making him pay?
Yeah,
but I mean that's the thing. She offered alternatives where it's like
Nah,
both
but
are
she
paying
offered those
into
after
it.
though. After he.
Yeah, very true. But I think it was more or less he probably headcanon. I'm gonna say this is headcanon. But it's possible where she could have been like, "Hey, move in with me. Your lease is up. It's gonna be forever for you to find a place. Just come live with me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, let me at least pay you something.
Okay.
Yeah, probably, possibly, yeah.
Let me help at least with like something." And then it turned into kind of like a fixed rate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or it could have even been like, she's like, "Hey, I need you to help me with some of these bills because I got property tax and this and utilities. Like, can you help me with something? Can you at least do this?" Which is less than what you were going for. Which he may have, like, if he's struggling, like we say, both of them are struggling. He could have gotten a very low rent place, and now it's lower than that, where it's like, hey, you're not paying the, let's say, like 1,000 you were before. You're paying 800. You're paying 600.
And I mean, technically, you are building $200 equity.
Yeah, I mean,
He just
hold
saving
on
that.
to your equity.
Think of it as your equity.
It could be. It could have. Don't get me wrong. I get that if we're just friends, if we're just boys, if we're family members or cousins. I'm just helping you out here. But if our goal is to be
Married?
we're supposed to be partners. Like, we're supposed to be in it together fully. Then for me, it's like, instead of just doing me a favor, let's get us both forward.
Devon's kind of convincing me, actually.
Okay, my thing
kinda
is
convincing
maybe I'm not fully. Would him getting put on the deed to get equity, would that improve his situation, or would he still need to have the financial responsibility? Like, was that an issue for him at all? Like, my thing is if she seems so open to provide alternatives, I feel like she's not closed off to having him on the deed. But say, like, if he has a history of being financially irresponsible,
Like, he
it's
may have
not
been
on
later
her to
on.
all of a sudden be like, I got us somewhere and I could save. Maybe, like it is, maybe she doesn't use his money for this house. Maybe she saves it for him because he's bad with money.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something more, she does that instead. And he feels, okay, now I feel better because you'll give me my money back later or something. Maybe that's what they end up arranging.
Yeah.
But it's also like, that's why I'm like, I hear his side, because at the end of the day, like,
I'm not in this for nothing.
like, he wants to have, it's
Yeah.
fair for him to have a portion of equity on the house, especially if he is paying rent and it's with someone he's going to live with forever. That makes sense. But if he's going to go, oh, please give me this equity, and then go, I don't have my portion, I don't have my portion, I don't have my portion,
Yeah.
then it's like, get out of my house.
That's, okay, so there is a like, we don't know these unknowns.
Yeah,
of course.
true. There's
Like,
all speculation.
If he's truly ass and irresponsible with money, then absolutely do not put him on there. But I think also you need to
don't think so.
reevaluate what
Your
you-
type.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm like, this is, I
that-
feel like if he's a good guy,
if it's
for
that
sure, I
thing-
say, like, think about it.
if it's that thing. But if it's a situation, because what has me iffy about it, because she started off how she was struggling too. Like,
How long were they together?
4 years.
4 years. I was about to say, I couldn't
So-
remember that
So-
years when you were talking about the time. I was
saying
like,
is-
4 years?
if it's a situation where she's leveled up and he's not there yet,
Yeah, that's
and
not
he's
fair.
if he's still trying and he's still like good, but you know, people drown in debt. Good people drown in debt from like school or
Yeah.
like they taken in from their parents or anything, right?
School and credit cards.
Or just being young and irresponsible. It happens all the time.
So that, yeah, I see
If-
that reevaluating.
If she's calling him drowning in debt because he's just behind and not that he's irresponsible, then like it makes me paint a little bit better picture of him, in which case I can understand why she's even with him, because it's not that he's a bad person, not that he's bad with his finances.
He slipped.
He's just in a bad point,
then,
you know.
yeah. And that, for
So
all
then
I
it
see,
makes
helping
sense
him.
why she'd still be with him, but be a little hesitant to put herself back in the negative, you know? So it's a situation if I'm down $1,000, JC down $1,000, I just won $5K, and or maybe I just won like 1,000, and instead of me going to like maybe 500 and letting JC be at 500, I'm back to 0 and letting JC stay at that negative. But saying that, oh, we're partners in this. How is that a partnership, bro? You like help me then. If we're really in this 50-50, or the way I think relationships should be 100%, 100%, help me when
Yeah.
you can help me. Let us both be up a little bit rather than you be way above me and I'm drowning still.
That's fair.
And then I think that's how he would feel in this moment. Because realistically, I'm thinking if my partner came in to some good money, I don't think I'd go about it this way, and I wouldn't like fight her on it and stuff. But you be struggling and like barely being able to put food on the table, and you see her, you know, pretty well off, and you're just like, I just got paid, calculated, still negative 200 this month. Fuck, you know. And then she's just like, I just redid the bathroom with the extra money that I had. And you're just like, that extra money I'm paying you in rent, you mean? Like, you know, you'd be like, fuck!
Yeah.
I ain't getting nowhere, and she's just, like, above me.
She's my landlord.
Exactly.
I paid her rent and she renovated the
what I'm like.
bathroom.
That's what it would feel like. And that rent that I had to pay caused me not to be able to, like, I don't know, like, do anything. Like, get myself a little bit ahead.
Buy
or,
some-
like, invest in some,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Buy some stocks.
Buy
Exactly.
some stocks.
True. I mean, but that's the thing. When he brought up those issues initially, she offered great solutions where it's like, yes,
Yeah.
you're still, like, you're not getting any equity, but now it's a joint account and everything goes to that house, and now, like, something that's saved up as a family. I'm trying to build as a family. And then he kind of like, no, I want more.
Yeah, I get that, and that's where I think I was saying I wouldn't have gone
Conversation.
about
Yeah,
it.
they
the way
needed to have a
she did.
conversation.
He went about it a poor way because it sounded like he was already fed up, or maybe he was just being a big baby about it. Said, no, I want more. No, it's either this or nothing. When she did give solutions, absolute kudos to her. She gave some solutions, and honestly, the one about like the joint account or the thing where any money I put into it, I'll get back, that is a perfect solution in my opinion. The fact he didn't go for that is why I was only playing devil advocate in this situation, and I think she's most likely not the asshole or whatever in this situation. But I was just saying, I can get where he's coming from. I really can get where he's coming from, because
they could have had a conversation.
But why am I paying rent to you? We're partners.
Yeah, I never understood that.
That's the
why I'm
part.
like, I should,
that's the one twist in it where I'm just like, I think there's something here that it just doesn't make sense. So why is he paying rent to her? He could be, I'm not saying be a bum and just live there for free, but maybe all the money he's putting into rent,
what's the groceries or utilities?
Utilities, or investing, right? So instead of costing money, let's have a joint investment account that generates more. So it's like we're generating 10 to 30% year over year. And then in like 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, depending how well you invest, it's just going to multiply your money instead of him just putting it towards rent and you using that money to pay mortgage. Like it's not the best idea at all. But we only know a little snippet. Who knows exactly what's actually happening or how it's going? Maybe
it is from her perspective in the story.
Yeah, I want to hear the other guy. I want to hear the guy's perspective.
Admitted a few things.
That's one of the things I've noticed with these asshole stories. It's always you're only hearing from one perspective, right? So it's easy for
you most likely hear
her
it from
to
the
sound
person
good
being called an
and
asshole.
him exactly. It's easy for her to sound good and him to sound evil from her mouth. Maybe we hear the exact same story from his perspective, and we'd be like, "Oh, she's such a bitch. He's charging her own boyfriend of 4 years rent. What? That's crazy.
$6,000 a month.
Yo.
$6,000 a month, bro. You aren't struggling.
And,
I was gonna say, yeah, you're not struggling.
and
You can
he'll
find anybody who
say
is.
maybe his perspective. Maybe he paid for half of the renovations, and she's not telling this. Like, there's so much we don't know, but. Interesting dilemma, nonetheless. I think overall, I'd say she doesn't sound.
He's
like
still
the
paying for
asshole.
dinners and stuff.
That too. He probably is.
She don't sound like an asshole. I don't think he's an asshole.
Feels like it's just a communication issue.
Yeah, they just need to have a better conversation.
Seriously. But interesting shit, nonetheless, right?
Yeah, that's
Bruh.
another one.
Bro, when I saw it, I was like, this will spark. Because I was like, I could see both sides, and I wanted to see what you guys would lean towards. And, but you were saying you had the at the beginning with stories about or something about
Something you said in music class.
the music class.
Oh,
stuff.
yes. It was just like a slight topic on based on something that JC had said about the vinyls and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So we actually had a conversation in one of our groups, did a presentation. So we all talked about it in the class, a bunch of music students, of whether or not we think vinyls will come back or if we think it'll die based on like, you know, how expensive they've become and the amount of like money it costs to produce them, and they have a lot of bad waste, and a lot of the really good companies that produce vinyls, the waste is so bad for making them, you usually have to pay in some countries to get the waste removed, like to actually like throw it out in the garbage. So that's why some of them are super expensive, and then store markups and stuff. So we were just talking about whether or not we think physical media will come back, and then we're like, do you think, you know, like younger generations and stuff will even care about vinyls at all?
Honestly, I think personally, if physical media were to have like a bigger presence back in like music again, I would say it would be through vinyls as opposed to CDs.
Really?
Yeah. You think it'll come back though in general?
I think it'll be a niche thing. I don't think it'll ever fully die.
Yeah.
But I think there'll always be people collecting vinyls. There'll always be people like, bro, think about how long ago records have been a thing. The fact that in the year 2026, I can get a fall off vinyl, and I can also get a I can also get a vinyl of like a Beethoven's concerto.
My take's the exact opposite. I think that shit's gonna be gone.
As
Really?
the youngest here,
For
I
sure.
also agree with JC.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a niche thing. Some cutesy, artsy people are gonna be,
like-
I collect vinyls, or you know?
I
I feel like
think
that's not true. Kind of what it is now.
I think it'll exist as much as any old thing exists. Like all old forms of media always get replaced, right? Like, but there's always going to be some few collectors. Like, you can still find VHS stores.
Yeah.
Probably find one in a whole city, though. You know. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of non-existent already. It's like there was a time where Blockbuster was the hottest. Like, you could find Blockbusters more than you could find Tim Hortons, right?
Yeah.
And now there's none.
There's one.
What?
There's literally one on the planet.
And then, so in that sense, I think it's definitely going to be gone personally, and we're so close to stuff like Nerve Gear or the Ready Player One world, where like we're not even going to be in physical
Metaverse.
at all. Like physical shit is on the, like AI's already fucking
The
making
thing
everything
is,
fake.
I can still see like somebody plugging in a Nerve gear and putting a record on.
In the garage.
Nah, but
Not even in the gear, just like record playing.
Nah.
All right, I'm gonna relax, be on a beach.
that's way too contradictory.
I promise you, there are people that
There's
have
8 billion
that
people on this
mentality.
world, man.
True.
There's a club for everybody.
But okay, so that's what I'm saying. There's almost nothing that's fully gone, right? So, in the same way,
Walkmans are gone, bro.
nah, there's people with Walkmans for
Yeah,
sure,
that's true,
and that's what I
Oh,
mean. Like
sure.
even
Nostalgia.
cassette tapes, right? You can still find cassette tapes, very niche, almost impossible, but they exist. And the same way, you could still find an Atari,
And that's
very niche,
And
almost
that's the
nobody
thing I
has them.
think about in media in general. Is just media has kind of like this stain where it's like any form of media will have a different type of take to a different feel, like going to watch a cassette as opposed to watching a Blu-ray or even watching a regular DVD. Like I can never get that feel of a bootleg, watching a bootleg DVD in AI. They
Of
can get
course you
close.
can.
They
Of
can get
course you
close.
can.
No, they can get close.
You're crazy.
And like most things in media can get very close. Like
Then-
we have music samples of stuff that like are way back when, right? It can get close, but it can never be exactly how it is. Like you'll never get that scratch sound of a
You'll never
record when
hear
you drop
Michael
the needle.
Jackson.
No.
When you drop a needle on
hear
a
Michael
record, you're not
Jackson.
gonna get that scratch. They can imitate it where it sounds
Exactly.
very close.
It'll be undistinguishable, is what I'm saying.
It'll be distinguished.
It will not be distinguishable. Like the new forms of
But that's the thing. The way you're saying how this media or whatever will fall off, AI will not find the need to learn it as such.
what do you mean? What do you mean they won't find a need to?
If it's gonna fall off, like yeah, lossless audio is better than a lot of vinyls, right? It just depends on how they're crafted.
No, I don't think. Okay.
Question, Tavon.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be able to tell the difference? I said Michael Jackson, but between like a Michael Jackson remastered song on Spotify versus the vinyl original. You think you'd be able to tell the difference? Which one's which?
Now, okay. Just to clarify, are we talking about like quality difference, or and even in that, are we trying to make the new age sound like the old age?
We're trying to make.
That's what I'm saying. If the new age wants to sound like the old, it
Yeah.
absolutely will. You can listen. You can the way like J. Cole you see in his albums or Kendrick, they mimic sounds you would have heard back in 2010 or sounds you would have heard in the 90s, and it sounds like an old record player starting. Or if you watch a movie, the 2026 movies come out, they can make it sound like this shit was recorded back in 1994.
Yeah,
This-
sound like.
exactly. Yeah, but if I blindfolded you and played the real version and the other one, you couldn't tell the difference, is what I'm saying. You
In media,
couldn't.
when it comes to physical media, yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can
How?
tell the difference between digital media and physical media
You
100%.
absolutely
Especially
That's
based
kinda what
on
I
the
was saying.
aging of it.
What?
Do you think you'd be able to tell the difference between if I played Michael Jackson
record.
remastered on my phone right now
Okay.
versus the vinyl? You think you'd be able to tell which one's which?
Yeah, because the remastered isn't trying to sound like the vinyl. It's cleaning up the vinyl. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
on the remastered is that's the
So
whole
it's like
remastered
if you
point.
watch a remastered version of Berserk, it don't try to look like the old quality
But
version.
then that's why we still have
That's
the
why I
niche
say we
versions.
still have
But
those.
if somebody wanted to make the old one, make a new one today that looks exactly like the old one, it could, is what I'm saying.
And that's why
It's the
I
same
bring
way-
in the argument
it's
that
like-
people don't want to learn that. Like AI's not going to learn that because people want the remastered version, the
But that's
lossless
not
audio
always
version.
true.
It's going to continuously progress, and people will seek physical media for that specific thing. It'll
That's
become its
not
niche.
always true, because don't limit it to media. Think of it in a worldwide thing.
Yes, people will
The-
still go and grab Crystal Pepsi. Nobody's made Crystal Pepsi in over 20 years.
But if they wanted to, they could make it today and make it to taste exactly like that old Crystal
I
Pepsi.
don't think so.
The same way a car made in the 90s, they could make a car today and make it exactly like the way they made it in the 90s, but it'd be modern. We see like revamped, like they did it with the 67 Mustang. They made an E version of that car, all inside. On the outside, it looks exactly like the 67 version. It's not because they can't do it. It's because they don't necessarily need to or want to.
That's what I mean. As in, like,
You're saying
society,
they couldn't do it. I'm saying they could do it. They're just not doing it.
They sound similar. I don't believe that they'd be the exact same.
I'm
But
telling
at the
you,
same
they
time,
could do
people don't care for that because the
It's-
physical media exists already,
it.
right?
Well, it's just like that AI video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, right? Do you think modern day ChatGPT couldn't make it look shittier? Is what you're telling me? They couldn't make it look like the old version? It's easy for them to make it look like the old shittier version.
But you could still tell, like,
You couldn't tell the difference
Yes.
if they wanted you not to tell the difference. That's what I'm trying to say to you. If it wanted you to not know the difference, you would not know the
yes,
difference.
and so society
But they remaster.
dictates that AI would not learn that because we don't find that useful. AI
Plus-
would not find that useful.
I'm not saying that they don't. You're saying they can't. And
I
I'm
said
telling
no.
you,
I'm saying they won't because they don't need to.
They don't need to. Of course, they don't need to. There's no point in making an older version. Like email doesn't need to try to act like a carrier pigeon.
That's what I mean.
But if it wanted to, it could. Is what I'm saying. It absolutely
Yes,
could.
and society dictates that it doesn't need to.
Okay.
So it won't, meaning the carrier pigeon has a more antiquated need for.
I'm never saying. I never once thought that it needed to. I don't think it needs to by any means. I'm just saying it absolutely could, and that's why even his point was just like, do you think you could tell the difference if it made it different? I'm like, I promise you couldn't tell the difference. Like the fact that we can make movies today that will make you think you're watching something that was back in the 60s.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie like that.
What? Go watch the Captain America movie. That shit came out like
I didn't feel like that in the slightest. We're watching the Captain America
you
movie.
didn't
No.
think the setting was actually back in the day? Watch
Well,
the Stranger Things series. Stranger Things is portrayed as if it was in the 90s.
It's more or less they deliver it to you to believe as such. They'll be like, this is what this is supposed to look like. And I'm like, okay.
But it lines up.
It don't line up with the direct. It don't line up because there's obviously changes due to historical events that need to be hidden.
Bro,
Some of the stuff, some of those window panes needed to be blocked.
I'm just saying new age can definitely mimic old age. Without a doubt.
Yeah, it can mimic.
And so, in that notion, do you think that because it can, in the future, it will result in physical media not being needed anymore?
That's where I'm saying I don't see a world where it comes back. At least to say it comes back, kind of implies that it's at least on the same level, if not bigger, than the previous, right? Because we're saying it comes back and not just it's available still, right? Because obviously it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away because there are niches. It's the same way there's still model cars from the 20s. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's like a powerhouse run by nostalgia.
Yeah,
nothing
so
else can get rid of that.
It still exists, but to say physical music or media is going to come back into a point where people are like, nah, I don't want to download it. I want to go to the store and buy CDs. That'll never happen.
That's not happening.
How
That
could
may
that possibly happen?
I don't think that's ever happened.
Maybe if there's
Maybe not CDs.
the
but
only world that
I don't see CDs or
happens
vinyl.
if we have an apocalyptic event.
No,
Yes,
no.
that's when people have to revert back. Yes.
So COVID's apocalyptic event.
Nah.
No, COVID was not apocalyptic.
Because that was the biggest boom in vinyls then. Actually, funny
Was it?
enough.
Yeah, but
yes,
it didn't come
during
close.
COVID.
It didn't even come a little bit close to streaming. It didn't even come a little bit close to streaming.
I didn't say it would top it.
But that's what I'm saying. When you're saying it's gonna come back, as if it ever went away,
It's pretty gone right now, bro.
Yeah, it's close. It's very
then
niche.
the equivalent of it being gone right now is what I'm saying. It's gonna stay gone right now.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's going
It'll
to
never.
this niche.
It'll never come anywhere close. When I'm thinking,
When I
coming
say
back,
it would top CDs.
What else?
like
vinyls.
vinyls over CDs.
Yeah,
I could see that. Vinyls
Vinyls
over.
over
that was my whole argument.
Vinyls over. I'm talking modern, like streaming. That's what I thought we were talking.
No, we can't.
CDs are already gone, brother.
Yeah, nobody uses CDs no more. still.
CD's been gone. The second Blu-ray. Blu-ray was actually the shortest.
Well,
Blu-ray
How long was
existed for
Blu-ray?
two generations.
that was
of
like
consoles.
7 months, bro.
I was gonna say, wasn't it like
Okay.
a year? I feel like
Blu-ray
there's
was
a year
short,
where
it was
Blu-ray
short.
PS3, PS4. That's it.
Yeah.
It was
Like-
like, hey, it got Blu-ray.
Everybody, they tried to push Blu-ray, and then like a month later, people were like, yeah, but just download.
Just download it. Yeah.
But like, yeah, why forget a CD? Forget
Netflix
a
is streaming. What are you talking about?
that too. We
They
gotta
just started streaming. What
We
we
started
talking
getting
about?
streaming at that point
Like
too.
so, Blu-ray was even shorter than CD. CDs had a decent run,
Yeah.
but
I
vinyls had the
will come
longest
back
run.
more than you think. Like people will start using CDs like for music. Like, do you think it'll be like go back to like here's my mixtape on a CD, or is it gonna go
Never.
back to like
actually
I
saw
just buy
somebody at the mall
vinyls
do
from
that.
people
I don't think
I
anybody's
like.
gonna do that.
I saw somebody at the mall with a stack of mixtapes.
The technology. is
Mixtapes or
just-
CDs?
Mixtapes.
I was gonna say,
That's
ironically, hearing like all your conversation has also been interesting because I also took in the conversation from class, and it is very much so like on the side of JC, where it's like a lot of people in the class were like, a lot of them did have vinyls, but they did agree that one of the biggest drawbacks, obviously, is price because they're so expensive.
Right.
But people were saying, with like how little streaming companies pay artists for their work in comparison to them, you buying an actual just mixtape, even if it is cheap on a CD or whatever it is, people were saying a lot more. I guess back-end artists are kind of going back to physical media. Like some people are like giving out little USBs with their songs on them.
Used to be
J.
actually,
Cole's
yeah.
J. Cole's touring around the country, handing out physical CDs.
Exactly. I feel like
it's-
people were saying that. So just in that retrospect, also for vinyls as well, there is that price range. But a lot of people are saying if price wasn't an issue, a lot of people in the class were saying they would like cancel their Spotify, Apple subscriptions. People were complaining about, you know, the new AI takeover for Wrapped and stuff like that. Artists being on there that weren't supposed to be. Like they were just feel like there's a collective doneness with some of the aspects of streaming. Not to the point where I think it'll disappear. I don't think streaming's ever going to go away.
No.
But that
Never.
because of the issues a lot of not only the audience now but artists are having with streaming, that it might kind of make a bigger shift into like, yeah, I will give you like a CD for $5. Maybe the vinyl's still expensive, but like $5 CD for my thing.
Yeah, I think two things to combat that. For one, it's you guys like you're in a class full of actual artists and purists. You're more of a music purist, so you want that level of vinyl. It's like a Pokemon card collector. A card
Yeah.
collector wants perfect cards in
Yeah.
the purest form. They want the packs. They want everything in the nice sealed. But a little kid, who are still the masses, kids buying cards are still way more than
Yeah.
collectors.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
They just want.
They're ripping open that pack. They're using their nasty hands on them, and they just want the cheapest packs for the coolest cards.
Yeah.
So I think.
Then buy
here-
Japanese packs. Leave good packs alone, bro.
So I think the opinion. I'm not disregarding it, but it's the minority. The opinion of
For
like
sure.
like a true purist or an artist or like
Audiophile.
an audiophile, exactly. They're gonna be skewed a little bit. They're gonna be like, yeah, I'd get a vinyl. I'd get the physical copy because I want to be like really feeling the music and hearing the needle bounce on the vinyl and hearing that little scratches because it adds to it. Whereas the average person is gonna be like, yeah, it costs me like $12 a month to get every song I want. Yeah,
And I can bring it anywhere.
I'm gonna get Spotify. There's no question.
I'll put a vinyl
Exactly.
player in my car.
yeah.
In your car.
Like cost being number one
Three.
factor has
Yeah,
to be
cost.
cost. Quality falls under cost. There's people who will, if it's cheaper, just listen to the YouTube versions because it's free.
That's why NBA
You
YoungBoy
know?
gets so many views.
That's why
Exactly.
NBA Young Boy gets so many views.
Cost comes first for the masses. So although there is like probably 5% of people who would be like, yeah, let's switch back to digital. I mean, not digital, physical. Unless you somehow made it cheaper than the digital, which it's not. And I don't imagine a world where it ever could be.
No, physical production
Numbers
costs.
for like for like Grammys and shit would be skewed so badly
If what?
if they managed to make
Physical?
physical as cheap as streaming. Think about it. 2,500 streams is like a one album sale.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just, it's not realistic. And the average person who consumes is not a purist. They don't care about hearing the scratches or the bouncing of the needles or how it perfectly connects, or like the sound coming from a Walkman versus coming from a DVD or a CD player versus a vinyl versus the streaming. They don't care about that. They just want to be able to hear their lyrics, shake their head, bob their dance, whatever. So,
But so many people have those like FM transmitters still.
and the world
I think
the world caters to the masses.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there's a reason why the most common like cars all look the exact same, right? The Cybertruck, nobody wants that thing because it looks too fucking different.
Because it's disgusting.
It looks too different.
It's two graphics ass.
If it looked like a Ford pickup truck and the prices were cheap enough, everybody would want that one.
Oh, of course.
The masses. It's the masses, and the world caters to the masses because it's the majority. What do you do? It's an interesting topic, though. Like, I really like vinyls. We grew up listening to vinyls.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
all day.
I know.
They're all.
We've
I've never
so
One of those
many
are mine.
vinyls.
You never listen to vinyl?
Nope.
It's so nice. Hearing, I don't know about you guys, but the few seconds of crackling before it gets
It,
to
like-
the
Nigga,
music.
no role models on vinyl.
That was
It's tough.
It
I
feels-
really want to find the 2014.
It's
And
somewhere in. It's
what
somewhere.
what I
in the-
find too
Or
with
the
vinyl,
county one.
you know, with some audio, when the volume gets loud, it gets shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't
There's no
happen
distortion.
with vinyl. You can
Unless
put
the
that
record
shit-
is distorted.
Yeah, if you can blast that shit to another level and it's crispy, it's clean as long as all the wiring
Yeah,
is all set
everything's
and
good.
stuff.
The wiring is set, and the record has to be actually like
Like,
pressed
if they-
properly.
perfect
It'd
conditions.
be
It sounds
so loud and
so
crispy.
nice.
It's so good. So I am team vinyl, despite me arguing against the other thing. I just realistically,
Yeah,
ain't no
probably not as
world,
much.
bro. Ain't no world, man. Because it's hella expensive.
They're I can't. That's what I was saying. Everyone was talking about in the class. I didn't even raise my hand because I don't have a vinyl. But
$44.
If I
for
could pay for it,
KOD,
I
by the
would.
way.
for $44 for
one
one,
album. For a single
or
album.
that same $44. That's 4 months of every song. Every song.
you know what's
Like, I gotta listen to Seabat.
the craziest thing too is that sometimes they can mess up. One of the kids in the class said he bought a vinyl of some album. The front side was the album. The second side was the Hunger Games soundtrack. So
That actually does happen. I can attest to that because I ordered my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy off of an online website. I'm not gonna talk about those people, but
Timu. Anyway.
Timu's crazy.
It would be more reasonable what happened because it's a 3-disc album.
Yeah, I remember it.
2 of the discs are the exact same.
Oh.
So I'm missing the entire latter half of the album. Just the
No.
last, 5-6 songs.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Oh, gosh, man. God dang. But, yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. I got a Kanye poster. I can put that up.
Gosh. All right, let's wrap that section there. So, about to try something new. And so this week, it wasn't really something we haven't tried before.
I'd
like
be
you'll
surprised if we actually hadn't tried it before.
Yeah, it's more like I've never seen it this way before, especially commercialized. So, JJ, you want to do the honors? Ooh, hold that.
Oh, there's some weight to it.
Yeah, so we got coconuts, specifically a young one.
Okay.
Crazy.
Oh, it actually said that's...
Yeah, it says it on here. It ain't just me. But yeah, it's supposed to be like you just remove this lock and straw, flip over and press firmly until the spout is fully inserted, and then peel the label and insert the straw.
Think you could do it with your palm?
Maybe. I do got 156 pounds of grip pressure.
I'll spare you the pause.
Like
I'll
my
spare
grip.
you the pause.
Yeah, I know. All right, so I'm going to try to open it.
Well, maybe you should pull the straw off first.
What does it matter?
Because the straw's not that part. If you pull you look at it, it's on the back. That plastic is protected.
Oh, I see.
This guy will
Hey, you should
fuck
let him
his
do it
palm
and
up.
bust up his hand.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. It is
He broke the
sideways.
plastic.
He broke it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
there you go.
All right, now I got to give it a try.
All right. So that's in. And then I guess you take out.
Dog, what?
What?
That was easy.
You might have to
Yours
get
is
up.
lighter.
I didn't realize you opened it.
Maybe yours is lighter.
That's crazy. Yeah. So what do you do now? Take
Then
the...
just grab. Oh, keep it down. Keep it down.
Oh, yeah.
Take the plastic off.
Yeah,
and then put the
unfortunately,
straw
it
in
did that
here.
thing where the skin split.
I hope this tastes good, man.
I don't like coconut water that much, bro.
All right, well, I guess I have to poke the thing with the straw.
It's best. But oh, look at this ring they left on my damn hand.
Yeah, it got me too.
Yeah.
Bro, these look like the juice box straws. Like,
They're straight up our juice box straws. All right, cheers.
it's just coconut. It's just coconut water.
It's alright.
It's just coconut water.
It's just nice and cool though, refreshing.
Nice and cool, no
Nice to put it in the
fridge.
freezer. It
Okay.
need to be colder.
Yeah, it's damn good. All right, we're gonna give them to these guys so they can try it off cam.
Toss them.
Hey,
That's crazy.
hey!
Bro just got fucking coconut water everywhere.
It is just coconut water though, when it comes down to it.
Basic as fuck. I do like this. The funny thing is, the thing I don't like about coconut water, this doesn't have
What?
the chunks.
The jelly, yeah.
I hate the jelly in it.
Wait, JJ, don't you not like coconut
I
water?
don't like coconut water. I just tried it because we have to.
Because we
But yeah, it
Here,
just tastes
toss
like
it back.
coconut water.
It shouldn't spill. Just toss it if you're good.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a good
Oh,
toss.
that was a good one. It was steady. It was.
All right. If you guys know, JJ struggles with that.
Super cut.
What do you think, Vivi?
I think it's good. Yeah,
It was good, right?
it definitely is. Like, yeah, I am used to the sweet chunks
Mm.
from. Would that be considered the jelly? Coconut
Yes, the
jelly?
coconut.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it has a specific name that's kind of paused. I don't remember specifically.
Jamaicans
I
just
can't
call it
remember.
jelly.
I thought it was.
Yeah, but it's just a jelly.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's like refreshing in a way that I could tell that it's different from the other one in the bottle.
Mm.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, it's definitely more refreshing.
I think, honestly, that canned stuff or the bottle stuff is completely artificial.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes totally real, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, there's no denying that this
don't
is
know.
coconut. it would have
actually
probably
a
cost
yam.
me like. I think it costs way more to just artificially make this than it would to actually just bring a whole.
Yeah, give a coconut. Yeah.
So it's good stuff. Am I going to buy it again? Realistically, not because it is a little more expensive. I think these were 2 for $6.
I would get these for a special occasion.
Yeah, like you're going out to the beach trip or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I'd bring these to like the beach. Just
Yeah,
maybe a nice.
just to be the vibes.
Yeah.
Like when I went on vacation, I had a coconut like this, but it was the big green one with the husk still on it and stuff, and it's damn good. But yeah, it's pretty blessed. So I'm gonna finish this. But rating wise, I think it's hard to rate. It's just coconut water.
It's 5, bro.
Nah, this is
Right
better
down
than
the
a
middle.
5. I would
I don't
say
like coconut water. This is nowhere on the list for me.
I'd say because it is better than the canned stuff. 7.7. 7.7.
That's
Canned
the thing. I'm
stuff's
not a
about a 7.
big fan of coconut water to begin with, and the canned stuff has the jelly, which I dislike more, so it's lower for me. This is definitely better than the canned stuff, but still, like 5.
What are you giving it, JJ?
I don't like coconut water. I can't rate it. I'm just gonna rate it 0.
0. He's not having it.
That's fair.
I realized once he drank it, he turned towards me. I'm like, oh yeah, you don't like coconut water.
What do you give it, Vivi?
I know probably, like you said, the one in the cans are probably way more artificial, but I am one of those haters usually because I feel like this is super fresh. Especially since it's one of the young coconuts. I feel like it's even more fresh than the like an adult one
It's
would
not
be.
as sweet, yeah, for sure.
So I'm like, it's not bad. I remember one of the times I was sick and I got one. Like I think Dad brought me one and it was way worse than this. So I would have given that one probably a 4. So I'll give this one like a 6 or 6.5.
Okay, that's fair.
Not
That's
bad.
not bad at all. All right. We will clean up and be right back. All right. Oh, clean up from that coconut juice water thing. Pretty good still, like I say. Still got it here.
So
I kind of
coconuts have water in it, right?
Yeah.
Coconuts have water in it. So where do we get coconut milk from? Is it just the?
The flesh blended.
Yes, yeah.
It's just okay.
Blended flesh.
Ew.
Yeah. There's no proper name for coconut flesh.
Yeah, that literally
That's
is.
the
It's
flesh.
just-
That's
yeah.
that's the name for it.
But let's continue on. I think it's time we pick some poison, guys. Let's see what kind of poison we got going on over here.
After dark.
After dark. After dark's just more fun, you know? It's a little more pizzazz.
He's sadistic.
I ain't sadistic. I just like to go a little more extreme. Oh. This is
Okay,
rough,
I've already
but,
read this one, so I have to choose this one.
All right, you want to go first?
I would hate this. I would hate
This
this
is
so
annoying
much.
as hell too. I don't think we can take this.
Pick your poison. Be forced to say yes whenever anyone asks you to do something.
I don't like that.
Or
I don't like that. No.
have your skin be as flammable as gasoline.
Huh?
So I just explode.
I just explode.
Catch fire on anything.
I'd touch this, rub it a bit, I'd explode. What do you mean?
Just die immediately.
Your skin is mad flammable.
Yeah, I have to go with this one simply because.
No, because one of my friends go troll me and I might end up doing something bad.
What if I'm working on my car and just like,
You can't.
yeah, can you turn on the starter? Flames.
Literally cannot.
You mean Johnny Flame without the heat resistance?
Yeah.
Just take that in.
Yeah.
Just burn all the time.
All the time, bro. Flame.
Cool bar trick though.
You die.
Well, one and
Yeah, get
only
the ambulance.
trick.
Get the ambulance. Get the
I
ambulance
would
here.
at all time walk around with one of those fire extinguishers. People would be like, "Why do you always carry that?"
Look. That's why. Now I need to go get another one. I'll be back.
Go get another one.
You got like 70 in the car.
My skin's flammable. That's gas. Like no. Gosh.
Oh, but this would be so terrible.
That would be so bad because I know somebody wouldn't know, and then they would tell me to do something
Some
as a
outlandish
joke.
shit.
As a joke, and I'd go do it.
Not even just
Well, you have to just say yes. You don't actually have to do it.
Nah, you can't. Let's say
Be
you
forced
gotta
to say yes whenever anyone asks you to do
What's
something.
annoying is you be screwed with overtime.
Yeah, because
I run. I knew all the people that start running.
okay.
Sprinting.
It makes it even worse because peel back the cape a little bit. I work as a unionized worker,
God.
so they have to ask you. If they're offering overtime, they have to ask you because if you don't, you can grieve it and get paid for such. So they have to ask you.
You'd be
Nah,
working
So I would literally work
so
overtime
much.
every week.
And like
You'd have to switch
anytime
jobs.
somebody like, yo, can you take my shift? Yeah, sure.
Not even
You're
can
like-
you take my. Can you drive me home?
Can you drive me? Oh my, that would kill
Can
me.
you
That
drive me
would be the
home?
one that would tip me over
They're like,
the
yeah, I
edge.
live 2 cities away.
Like, that
Oh
would be the
my
one that
gosh.
tip me over the
Yeah,
edge.
can you pick me up on your way in? Where you at? Like 3 miles the opposite way.
Opposite direction. I got you. Like, nah, bro. That would
I'm sorry, I would have to try my hardest to get into the music business, even though that's terrible as well. But something where I don't have to go to work,
like
Oh,
where
yeah.
I can
honestly,
spend all my time inside.
I actually think I might choose this one.
You would
I might
die.
choose-
Zoom calls, bro.
You
I'd-
just die.
I'd keep an extinguisher at all times. Like,
Brother, once this anywhere starts, your whole body's on fire. It's your whole skin. It's your
Definitely no
skin.
set on that fire that
yeah,
easily.
it moves pretty quick, but like,
It don't set on fire that easily. Guys.
yeah.
And what if I just wear a petroleum suit?
Huh.
like,
That'll rub, yeah.
Literally like Johnny Storm.
yeah.
If
like,
I wear a suit, yeah, it'll catch on fire underneath, but it'll go out immediately because I'm Vaselined up.
maybe,
Vaseline. That's
Vaseline
crazy.
up is crazy.
I mean, it's better than somebody be like, yo, can you help me move to Montreal?
gosh.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, yes, all
That's
the
a 6-hour drive.
Yes, all the time. People
I just had to kill
begging you
myself.
for stuff. Every homeless
Hey,
guy
bro, can I
would
get a
be
can I get a
blessed.
five?
That's what I
They'd be
mean.
giving them, can I get a $5? Yo, give me some of your fries. Yo, let me have a
Yo,
sip
give
of
me some of your
drink.
fries would piss me off. Why was that the worst one y'all said? Give me some of your fries. Yeah!
Let me find some would be the worst thing. And this is for the rest of your life.
That's what I
So
said.
say you would end up having kids.
Oh,
How could you have kids as a fireman?
no, he's talking about that one.
But that as well.
Friction? I mean,
Like, guys, it's
Friction
not.
would take you down.
Gas
no,
bro.
ain't that
that's what I'm saying.
flammable.
It's not that flammable. But
Gas
on
ain't
top of
that
the fact that, like, there's other ways to have children.
Yeah, there
Like,
is.
I think you would be all right even using gas as lube. Like, let's be real, because that would
Don't
be
do
your
that.
skin.
Don't do
No,
that.
no, don't do that. I'm saying it's not
just put it
that
out there.
flammable. I don't know what kind of flash speed you've got to create that much friction.
Yeah, you gotta-
Like,
you gotta-
that to
I
be
just meant in the sense of,
insane.
like, you couldn't even, like, rub your arm and sit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't happen.
It would be more or less, think about it as, like, a person like me who smokes. I
You
can't
just-
smoke anymore.
Yeah,
You just
Oh,
have
yeah.
to treat it like you would, like you spilled gas on yourself, and you'd be all right. And it's not like it's saying you smell like gas or anything.
No, you're just
Just-
flammable as gas.
Watch out for sparks. Watch out for freaking. Like, if it's too sunny outside, I'm not going outside.
The heat index a little too high.
That's what I mean.
Can't live in Arizona, can't live in Texas.
Yeah,
You probably
nah.
need to have like an
I
ice
can't
chamber.
go back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I couldn't,
No,
I couldn't
you
do
burn
that.
up.
Right.
Because I'm a forklift operator. I work by propane.
Yeah, but okay, but that's
And people who smoke.
see that's the problem.
They'd kill you.
Yeah, and I could never be an electrician. Still.
No chance.
I'd
No,
die
no.
No
Immediately.
chance.
You'd have to switch career
Like,
paths.
And the
One
biggest
fuck
pain
up
for
and
me
you're
would be
dead
cooking,
immediately.
bro. I
Yeah.
just wouldn't be able
Oh,
to
yeah,
cook
cook,
anymore.
cook.
Yeah.
But I can get away with that, bro.
Well,
Because the air fryer don't get hot until I turn that bitch on.
Hey, and when you pull it out, it
we
stops.
pull it-
That's what I mean. Heat stop. I just gotta keep it away from it.
I guess I
Yeah.
could cook. You know what? I'd need one of those like rubber suits.
Oh,
where
the
it's
long
like,
sleeve?
Yeah, the long
Just
sleeve.
like
yeah, you
hazmat
can
suit. That's like a petroleum suit all the time.
Just make it look good like
You
you
see
are a
me looking
superhero.
like Mr. Fantastic. Just
Actually, really,
black suited down.
you just need to not have your skin exposed because
A
it's
lot of
just
us
your
wear
skin.
gloves.
It's only
Gloves
your
and
skin
hoodies.
that's flammable.
You have to look like people
Sounds
who
like-
have germaphobes.
Sounds like petroleum suit is the answer.
He's like,
Yeah,
so
I'm choosing
petroleum
this.
suit.
Yeah.
As crazy as it
Seems like I
sounds,
want to
can't.
just wear a petroleum.
You can wear a petroleum suit, man, if you really want.
I
I'd be
think
sick of it after 3 days of people asking me for stuff.
Yeah,
and
but-
God forbid somebody finds out I keep saying yes.
that's why I said no.
I
you
never
can't-
talk to people.
You
I
don't
stopped
have
talking
to
to
do
people.
it. You just have to say yes.
Nah, that's cheating.
Because that's some bullshit. Because somebody's gonna ask me for some outlandish shit, like
Give me your car.
to play Cloak and Dagger. Fuck you mean switch to support, nigga? Fuck you.
Yeah, you switch
God.
anyways.
Boy,
Pick your
being a
poison.
fill player for the rest of my life.
Always a good time. All right, I think we're on to the last portion of the podcast. We're on to the music section, and this week JJ had the topic for us. So you want to introduce it and tell us what we're doing here?
Today we're gonna be doing something I seen a couple other YouTubers do. We're gonna be doing. I found a couple gifts, and these guys, my contestants, I'm the judge, obviously, are gonna find songs for each of these gifts that match the vibe and flow of these gifts.
All right, six.
Or GIFs.
Bro, we're
Nah.
not doing
Okay.
that. We're not doing that. We're not
Of
doing
these
that.
gifs.
We're not doing that.
All right, so how many gifts do you got?
I have 3 gifts today,
3 gifts. Sick. Okay.
and the editor's gonna pop them up on screen.
So we'll start with gift number 1. So we'll show the gift here. Well, it might be a little bit of a cut because we probably need a couple minutes to pick songs that suit it, and then we'll play the songs. All right, so gift popping up here. And all right, let's see what the gift is and see if we can find songs for this. All right, so is it? All right, it's this one. Okay, I see it.
You can show it to JC too.
So this is the gift we gotta pick a song for.
Okay, I got one.
All right. Do you want to go first? You know your song first?
Yeah.
I got mine. Nini, did you pick a song?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. So.
JJ, you like? Oh yeah, you're a judge.
I'm judge.
All right. So.
I didn't want to make it too many songs for you.
All right. So JC's song is gonna go first here. So what song you got for us?
So for the gift that I chose, honestly, it was just the song that came to mind the immediate second I saw it. But it's "Around the World" by Daft Punk.
Around the world.
Honestly,
Let's take it.
I won't say anything yet. They'll wait till the end.
All right. Around the world. That one's a pretty good song for it. Vivi, you want to go next?
Sure. Mine is Yeah by Usher.
Yeah. All right. Let's take it in and see how it fits.
Well, let's go. And I gotta keep it real now. 'Cause on the 1 to 10, she's a certified 20. But that just ain't me. Hey!
All right. Yeah. And so
Ursher baby.
Ursher baby. My song, and like I was telling these guys, is honestly I didn't even know the name of this song or the artist. Well, I know him now seeing it, but the song that came to my head as soon as I saw that GIF was called "No Hands."
There's not a better ad lib than bow, bow, bow.
That was the best thing Waka Flocka brought to the rap.
Yo, bow is crazy.
Bow,
Gosh.
bow, bow.
All right, JJ, who won round 1? Let's see.
Round 1 right now is between Tavon and JC. Nini kind of fell out because, I feel like we're jumping. He's vibing. He's vibing. We're not jumping.
Yeah, we're jumping.
Yeah, with that song, we're jumping. But I think I'm going to end up going with JC's song, Around the World.
Okay, Around the World.
It just fits.
Got
man.
that
As a kid,
flow
too.
to it.
You got a flow to it as a kid, so I feel like a kid would be doing that.
That was a big song. I was like, damn. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that one. All right. All right, so let's continue along. I got gift number 2 here. And let's take a look at gift number 2. So we'll put it up on the screen.
Alright.
Okay. Are we supposed to make a song that like
You don't understand
that
nothing, bro.
fits? Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
All right.
Wanna come up?
I got a song. I've been wanting to use this song for a minute.
I don't know if I have something for this, but I might throw something out.
What song you got? We'll start with yours then.
All right, so it's I was thinking about it because we said that I understand nothing. Gold by Kira, I think it is.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good. That's
That's a
good.
good one. All right, let's take it. Gold. That's such a good one.
That's so
I don't know how I'm
good.
gonna beat this.
And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really shown.
All right, Gold by Kiara. That's such a ridiculous one to beat.
That's
Jason.
Just know,
Law knowledge.
just know where he got these. No, not the gifts, but he got the idea from. I watched that YouTuber as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we do watch the same video.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know what
Okay.
we're talking
So I've been practicing in it.
All right, I got one here for it. This one's a throwback, so I don't know if it's gonna land on you, but whatever. The song is called Chacaron.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. You beat me. You beat me.
That's too.
I don't recognize it by
Get
now.
it.
I don't even know if I'll have one to top either of these. I don't even know. I don't know.
I dropped the juggernaut in the chat.
Let's take it in.
Shaka run.
That Chacaron. Chacaron. It's too good. All right, Vivi, what is your song for this gift?
Not gonna lie, y'all. They had some really good ones. So mine's more of a throwaway, and it's I couldn't think of one. Honestly, it took me so long. But the one I thought of because Tavon brought up a K-pop song. That is a K-pop song, but the chorus is in English. But I think it fits. So it's called "Wife" by the group G Idol. So it's just G-IDLE.
Oh, that idol. Okay. I was thinking IDOL.
Yeah.
All right, let's take in the song "Wife."
아가 아냐 위에 체리도 다 먹어줘 조심스레 키스하고 과감하게 먹어줘 어떤지 맛 표현도 들려줘 I cook cream soup taste is coco loco want me your wife
Gosh, wife.
That might actually win.
I know. Gosh. All right, Judge Master, you heard the 3 songs.
I
You got
heard
the
the
gift.
3 songs, bro. Do we have some great songs? Contestants doing great today. I can't lie. I gotta clap you guys. Y'all doing great, bro. But I think I'm gonna have to, even though it was hard, but choosing between all 3 songs, I think I'm gonna have to go to Vaughn's.
Yeah.
I unlocked some type of memory in me. I unlocked the memory. I forgot.
It gotta be like
Was it
2000.
Was
That's
it that early? I don't think it was that early, fam.
It's an old ass song. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the 90s.
Let
Really?
me see.
It's an old song.
It's 2000.
2000.
2000.
That's surprising.
Wow.
September 5th, 2000.
That's crazy.
Dang.
26 years ago.
Chacaron.
That's crazy.
Ah, the music video's so good too.
Dancing in the music.
All right. On to the last and final gift for this contest. Let's see what we got here. JC pulled this up on the screen. What is this? Okay. It's that Samuel.
I might give a throwaway, but I got one.
How do I play this?
One came to my mind immediately. If any of you guys pick this, I think JC might pick it. JC, we're on wavelength right here.
Probably not.
Probably not as crazy.
I've locked in what I have in my mind, and I feel like it's incorrect.
Oh.
One that came to my mind immediately after I seen this.
This one's hard. All right, I gotta think. All right, we'll go with JC's song first. You got it locked?
All right.
All right, what song you got first?
You know, I couldn't do a music topic without at least throwing some J. Cole in that bitch. Bunts Road Blues.
Bunts Rolls.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
I saw
It's
the
off
new
the new
album
album.
fall off.
I was gonna say it's on the new one. Wait. Let me look at the gift again.
Wait, which one is that?
It honestly aligns up so well.
All right. Let's take in Bunch Road.
Okay, I see the reaction.
Spotted me 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me, said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me, that touched my soul.
All right. That's that J. Cole. All right.
Blues.
All right. I got a song here. This one, I don't know if it's going to fit you, but, like, we'll see. This song, I think, fits the gift pretty solidly, but you can interpret it however you want. The song's called Stop Giving Me Advice by Jack Harlow.
Chord and just remember what he said on the chorus. Stop giving me advice. Stop giving me advice.
That Dave, that Jack Harlow, Stop Giving Me Advice. All right, Vivi, what you got for us?
I don't know why I looked at the GIF and I thought of something acting a little bit more like I don't know, just like what the okay. So the first thing that came to my mind was Ice Spice's Bikini Bottom. Because I feel like I made that reaction when I first heard the beat start, and I was like,
Is it called Big Guy?
Yes, the song's. I'm
Is
assuming
it?
it's big. I don't know.
I think-
I think
does
it's
she have
called
another
Bikini. She
SpongeBob
has
show?
one called Bikini Bottom.
No.
Oh, does she? Okay, let me look.
The Big Guy beat, I don't think it sounds bad.
It's all right.
I don't mind it.
I think I just got like force fed it through social media, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, there's a different song called Bikini Bottom.
Okay, I see. All right, let's take in Bikini Bottom.
Think about that when you type. She wanna party with spice, and the body gon' eat. Bon appetit, ass on fat with the waist on sleep. Ginger hair, pretty gon' beat. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like.
Bikini Bottom. Hey.
Goofy ass B.
It is. Gosh. All right, JJ. You gotta tell us who won round 3.
Honestly, when I saw this gift first, you guys went to different directions. I can't lie. You and JC, me and Nini were on the same wave. When I saw it, I was like, huh? Okay, pop off, but and because of that, I think I might have to go with Nini.
I was like, I feel like I'm missing the mark. I heard yours too, and I was like, damn. I thought of it as like, what the? Okay.
That's I was honestly, like the edit doesn't show, but I watched that GIF like 30 times, trying to be like, what am I trying to get from this? Like, I just want to make sure I'm getting it right, and I missed the mark, bro. So,
Like
Best to
the
just take
song
the
that
first
I
shot.
thought of first was why am I blanking now? The song I rip my neck and I masturbate.
what?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, but why would JC know?
In the shower.
You listen to it.
Oh!
Yes.
He's talking about All Time Low.
Yes.
I was like, the way he's saying it, I was like, yo, JC, you listen to her masturbate in the shower?
Reason I'm alone. It's the lyrics of the song.
I know what you're talking about now. That's definitely it. It's the John Bellion
The
song.
Yeah.
John Bellion
I
song.
know the
Yes.
song too. Okay.
All Time Low, yes. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's
Bro,
exactly
bro
what
picked the most
Yes,
sus
okay.
lyrics out of the
That's why he said that.
went back without bum.
He said masturbate in the shower. I was like, JC, why do you know that?
Why does this man explain that you listen to it when you use the shower? Like,
I'm dead.
Bro,
That's
the
crazy.
reason why I said that is because me and Vivi were talking while you were in the shower.
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
the song, and that was the exact face I made. I was
Yeah. The part came up and I was like, oh, it's a John Bellion song.
like,
You're like,
the
oh.
exact song, the same thing I made.
We still and masturbate. Oh! Hey. That is what it says, y'all. He has got that.
Listen to that. Okay, so it's a 3-way tie. We're gonna have to run the game back, see if we can break that tie, see if we can have an official winner. But it was a really good game. I think
That
it's
was
really
good. That's
fun to
fun.
do that. I think with that, we're gonna wrap the episode there. It's a little bit of a longer one, but I'm sure some people kind of like it. If you want to see longer episodes, too damn bad.
Damn.
go ahead and put it down in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll have to make a Patreon for that.
We'll make a
though, so-
Patreon for
Patreon.
that. Maybe you get like a full day with us one time.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Full day.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll
Work
upload
on
like
Saturday.
vlogs.
It's like
Exactly.
on a vacay thing.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
upload some vlogs, vacay
Exactly.
vlogs.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
That'd be fun.
Day at work. Hell no.
It's a 24/7 recording it all at
I'd
work.
get fired so quick. So quick. Anyways, thank you again for watching, listening, and tuning into the WDK Podcast. I've been Devon.
JC.
JJ.
And
Phoebe.
we will see you guys in the next episode later days.
Really gay.
Did you say renegade?
I thought he said I'm gay.